Hi everybody and welcome to Alpha 2's video. And I'm going to sit below her level because she's clearly decided this is her throne for the day, which is my jacket, which I put here just before I walked out to do their litter trays, and she's like, well, I'm going to sit on that, it's warm. And I gave her a wee comb, you can barely tell. She hopped off because she didn't really want to be combed. And then I stopped and she hopped straight back up. So she's decided this is where she's going to be for our video. Now, you will have seen the introduction. I've tried to put as much of her as a little kitten as possible. We did vlog quite a bit of that litter. So that was Alphabet and Charlie, and that was Alphabet's last litter. She has been desexed and she's found an amazing new home. And I'll put in a quick photo of Alphabet in her new home. She seems really happy, so that's all going wonderfully. So to take her place is her daughter, who is a lot like her, but with a very good dose of Charlie. Hey, Possum, what are you up to? She's like, I'd like to just stay here. So a little background on Alpha 2. As I just said, she is from our girl Alphabet, who left us at 5 years old. Alphabet's, if I could put my finger on a few of our main foundation girls, Alphabet would be one of them. She had many beautiful litters with us. We have a daughter, a granddaughter, and a great-granddaughter, as well as Alpha 2. And she's just been a very influential cat in our breeding program. So Alphabet is by a beautiful New Zealand girl called Piper, who belongs to our friend in South Australia at Roxton Ragdolls. And her dad is Roxton Peppy, whom is 7 years old, and we still have, and he'll actually be coming back into our breeding program. He's still here, he lives with us. I might actually do a follow-up video on him because I've had a few people asking, is he still here? Is he okay? Yeah, he's fantastic. He's just had 2 years break. Yeah, he's living his best life, but he will come back into our program and hopefully have some kittens from him later this year. So Alpha 2 is Peppy's granddaughter. So there's a lot of tried and true lines on her mum's side. And dad's side is our Chinese imported boy, Charlie, whom we also haven't done a video on. I need to do that. I'll work on doing that this winter. So yep, Charlie comes from China, from a really beautiful cattery called Mskosi Dream. And I'll put a photo of him and of Alphabet up on the screen. Yeah, she's like, I don't want you to touch me. I'm so comfy. She's actually very, very gentle and quite a quirky, sassy girl. You're liking that jacket, aren't you? Yeah, purr. So right at the point of filming this video, Alpha 2 is just over 6 months, like 6 months and a week or so. And she's growing really well. We're really happy. She's got this beautiful, big, floofy coat. She has a really sweet personality, very friendly. She's quite often on a lap or nearby. She's not the biggest girl, but we're hoping she does put on a bit of size. Alphabet, her mum, was quite a big cat. Charlie's medium-sized for a boy. So we're sort of hoping she just takes a bit of time to get to the adult size. So she's currently about 3.7. I'll show you what's going on over here. May's getting into the strawberry cave. And Alpha 2's like, what is going on? What's your friend doing? Not much interesting going on over there. Good girl. Now we're going to have to keep doing shorter clips because it takes a really long time to get it off my phone, and then I have to delete to take more. It's the phone storage isn't doing so well at the moment. She has this beautiful long tail, Anyway, so we're very pleased with her development so far. So 3.7 kilos at 6 months is not too bad for a girl. We've had some smaller and some much bigger. They all develop differently. I've had girls that have reached their top weight at 7, 8 months and then they just haven't grown anymore, or they haven't, gained any more weight. But this breed is meant to fully mature at around 4 years old. So you've got plenty of time to get a bit more size on you. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm so, so pleased she was the one I kept. Now, I was actually choosing between two girls in that litter. She had a sister that was also a blue bicolour and very, very similar at the time. If anything, I actually think the sister was perhaps a little bit better. But I just had a feeling about her. Alpha 2 had a slightly more even mask. And there was not much between them. Maybe Alpha 2 had a slightly floofier coat. The other girl had better eye colour and was much bigger. But yeah, I could have chosen either one. They were really, really beautiful. Funny enough, the other sister, when she left, I think she was also, I sort of thought, oh gosh, I could have kept her as well. They are all really, really beautiful. And it's nice when you have a very consistent litter. Hey, possum. But I think it was just something about this really even mask. And because she was the last one to be kept from Alphabet, I treated myself. Usually I sell the ones with perfect masks, but this time I decided, no, I'm gonna hang on to this one. Sorry, it might have been that, but they all had beautiful temperaments, so there really wasn't much between them. Hi, May May. Now, Alpha 2 lives in here with May May. They sort of run my lounge room. They have a lot of space and lots of cat trees. Just swing around. Yeah, beautiful view of the autumn colours out there. More cat trees. It's a beautiful time of year. It's a bit cold, but it's very pretty. So our plans for Alpha 2, and I'll just, we've called her that just as a little tribute to Alphabet. So her pedigree name is Alpha 2. Possum. So yeah, plans for her, so we obviously have two boys that she can't go to. So she can't go to her grandfather or her father, which are Peppy and Charlie. So most likely she will have her first litter with Gobi, our boy from Poland. Hey, Possum, who's also a blue bicolour. And he has wonderful friendly kittens too. She could also go to our mitted boy Usher. So it'll probably be between those two, but there's no point sending her to an outside stud, and I think she and Gobi would make really nice babies. Good job. Did you catch that? I'm trying to get a few different areas or angles so it's not all her just sitting on the couch. You really want to go through that door. Yeah, let her through that door and she'll chew everything in there. Here, you can have that. Good job. Nope, she's wanting to go through that door. Anyway, as you can see, she's a beautiful example of the breed. Long tail, lovely non-matting coat, or mostly. Oh, that whirring sounds the fountain. So yeah, she Alpha 2 and May May will be in the lounge. They'll be buddies all through winter. We won't even look at breeding them until they're ready, until they're a bit older. So they're both Alpha 2, 6 months, May May 7 months. And yeah, we don't look at breeding girls until at least 11, 12 months, and also depending when they call as well. And if you're not sure what calling's just a cat coming on heat. And they usually do that when the days lengthen. so late winter. And we're really hoping that we can actually breed them at a similar time. So they might be able to have kittens together. We'll see, that doesn't always work. I've only had that happen maybe twice. But I've seen other breeders do it really, really well. So we'll just, good job, May May. We'll just have to see how we go. Do you want to chase the spring? You'll have to go and get it. So if you have any questions at all about Alpha 2 or pretty much anything I've said, feel welcome to drop a comment below. I've had a few questions I can probably answer on another video because they're not super relevant to this one. But we will have a little bit more out about our boys this winter. We're going to film a cat chat video next week. We have some very exciting new additions coming in, not this coming weekend, but the following. It's been pushed out a week, but we're very excited about that. So I'll probably touch base on that a bit more in our cat chat video. And potentially a third edition later in spring. Not confirmed, but I'm kind of, yeah, we'll just see how we go with that one. Be very, very cool if it happened, but I'm sort of, sometimes I don't really believe these things until they happen, so. Oh, hear the purr. But yes, this was Alpha 2, and lots of purrs to you all from her. And May May, if you're not sure who May May is, I'll put her video link up as well. And we'll put a video link up to Gobi, who's the boy she's going to, hopefully next season. And hopefully some beautiful, beautiful kittens when she's ready. You gonna say goodbye, Alpha 2? I don't want this video to be too long. You gonna show us your beautiful eyes? No? No. Oh well, we'll touch base next time. Here we go. Aww. All right, I'll catch you all next time. Bye.